Disclaimer: Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Z Sagas are the properties of their respective owners. No copyright infringement is intended. The following Let's Play is for non-profit entertainment purposes only.
It's time to start the Cell Games!
The Cell Games. At last, the day arrives, and the Earth's strongest warriors converge on the Cell Games arena. Goku is the first to challenge the monster, and after an impressive display of fighting prowess, he surprises everyone by forfeiting the match. Goku bows out, conceding that he is not strong enough to defeat Cell, but he offers up an even stronger fighter to take his place, Gohan. Goku believes that if Gohan's anger is provoked, he will release his true hidden potential and defeat Cell. Cell is eager for the challenge. In an attempt to fuel Gohan's rage, he releases an army of Cell Juniors and orders them to attack the rest of the Z Warriors.
Hey everybody, Type089 here, and welcome to the finale of Dragon Ball Z Sagas. Cell Games time. And what you're supposed to do is defeat all of the Cell Juniors. They all need to be stunned simultaneously in order to count as a defeat. So I'm just checking out what combos would work. It doesn't matter. Just knock them all out and hurry up. But the Cell Juniors are just as strong as their father. Meaning that they're cheating bastards. So yeah, look at this. Look, and then there's some of them that are flickering. I don't know if that's them teleporting or trying to teleport or what. I like how Legacy of Goku 2 did this, where you actually did get to fight a Cell Junior as each of the other playable characters other than Gohan. So that was cool. Now how did that happen? Ow, I can't even do a roundhouse to knock them all away. It's not good. Oh well. Now, in a way, this is... Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. These last three fights were the hardest. The fight against Goku in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, the fight against the Cell Juniors, and then the fight against Perfect Cell.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, these fights are actually the hardest for me. Of course, it's the end of the game, the final boss, but it's not as great an ultimate battle as you think that it would be. I mean, basically because, Cell just uses a crap ton of combo breakers during that fight. Not just the actual technique combo breaker, but he just roundhouses you like there's no tomorrow. Basically because your meter still goes while you're getting your ass handed to you. It's not cool, man. It's not cool. You'll see exactly what I mean, because now we're done.
As the Z Warriors struggle to survive the vicious attacks of the Cell Juniors, Android 16 attempts to subdue Cell in a desperate move to end the violence. The monster Cell, however, is not easily subdued, and with a single devastating blow, he reduces Android 16 to scrap metal. Upon witnessing the peace-loving android's untimely demise, Gohan's rage is at last ignited, much to Cell's delight.
Yeah, this is what kind of actually makes me mad about Gohan. I mean, dude, I gained a bit of respect for him, at the same time, because you got to see his power and where he truly stood. But he really messed up during this.
The final showdown. After witnessing the destruction of Android 16, Gohan's rage ignites, and in an explosion of raw power, he ascends to a new height of Super Saiyan strength. In his anger-fueled state, Gohan obliterates the army of Cell Juniors, then sets his sights on their cruel master, Perfect Cell.
What's the matter? You afraid? You should. Defeat Perfect Cell, attain Super Saiyan 2 mode, and lock Key Blast with Cell.
I will rule
I like
the
this track
universe.
though.
You can't beat me!
See, now as you can see, your Super Saiyan meter is draining fast, and Cell is trying to buy as much time as possible to keep you from sustaining Super Saiyan, let alone reach Super Saiyan 2.
You can't beat me!
I'll be quiet so you can hear this track though. Okay, so as you can clearly see, as Gohan in Super Saiyan state, you do not do any damage to Cell. I mean, it looks like I might have hurt him a little, but that's it. That's all. Look how many combos I performed on this guy, and nothing. And you still have the Masenko as your signature attack, your special attack. Even though we know how this battle ends. Yeah. Now, I'm getting close to reaching Super Saiyan 2, which actually kind of defeats the whole purpose of that little intro video. Ooh, see how he cheated and kicked me away? Just so I wouldn't be able to reach Super Saiyan 2. Now look how close to death I am as well. I mean, yeah, that's actually what happened. I mean, Cell was beating the crap out of Gohan, but still. I mean, of course it wouldn't be easy, but see, look how you only have a little bit of time in order to transform. So, you know, you need to also knock Cell away. Do a roundhouse or an uppercut so that you can buy yourself time to transform. There we go. And now you have another bar's worth before you drop down to Super Saiyan. My first time playing this, that happened. And I had to do it all over again.
You will all die.
Have you had enough yet?
So, here we go. I'm actually wearing him down a little as he's blocking, but what you really want to do is actually get in on him. And this is why I do that other combo, that rapid fire combo. The final one. Even though he'll break it, if you keep teleporting around, it's kind of hard to see where it's coming from. But don't just spam the teleport and just keep flicking around, you know, each side of him, because then it's not gonna work. I mean, he'll break that combo.
Did you really think
Oh, that was interesting.
me?
I said he'd break that combo, and he did.
Gohan bombards Cell with a series of punishing blows. His final punch so powerful that it causes the monster to spit out the absorbed Android 18. No longer complete, Cell's body returns to its previous state, and with the resulting loss of power, his defeat seems certain. Rather than be defeated by a child, Cell chooses to blow himself up, and the Earth along with him. With mere seconds left to act before the fiery explosion, Goku transports himself and Cell to King Kai's planet, once again sacrificing his life to save his friends. The battle with Cell is not yet over, however. A single cell of the monster's body survives the blast, from which he is able to regenerate, once again attaining his perfect form. Cell returns to Earth to finish the battle with Gohan, locked in the final showdown.
Gohan, you've got to use the Kamehameha to defeat Perfect Cell.
Let's do it.
God
That's it. That's all that you had to do was just shoot him once. Not lock blast. Shoot him.
Gohan summons the last of his strength, and with a helpful push from his father in Otherworld, his Kamehameha wave overwhelms Cell. When the smoke clears, Perfect Cell is no more, and a new era of peace on Earth has begun.
Way to go, Gohan. You made your father proud. And that concludes Dragon Ball Z Sagas. Or at least the main game. It was good for what it was, though. A nice Dragon Ball Z theme to beat 'em up. So, I've got about 4 minutes. So, it's time to say thanks. I want to thank Atari, Avalanche, Funimation, Akira Toriyama, Shueisha, everybody at Orchestron 5000, and of course our talented voice actors for providing some pretty convincing fighting sounds for this game. Now, despite the fact that this game had a whole lot of glitches, and you know, there's a lot that I could say that's negative about this, but it's still okay. I mean, dude, I cleared this game in 2 days. It took me at least 3 to 4 days to beat it when I first got it. So, I mean, it's fun for a little bit once you have the other abilities, but but starting out, it's rough. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, you know, would I recommend this game? I'm not sure, but on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best, this game is about 2.5. I mean, it's okay if you just have to play it, but I'd suggest getting the Dragon Ball Z Budokai or Budokai Tenkaichi series. Still. But I still have one last special thanks, and that's to my audience. Thanks, everybody. Thank you for watching, and don't go anywhere. There's special post-game commentary. Alright, so just to recap, because I did go back and 100% almost everything. So, Saiyan Saga, Ginyu Saga, Frieza Saga. This is back when they were all separate. Cute. Yardrat Saga, Trunks Saga, the Android Saga, and last but not least, the Cell Saga. So now that we've finished the game, we've unlocked Pendulum Room mode. Stay tuned. We'll be finishing.